Oh guys, what's up? As I just posted on Instagram that I'm gonna make a video on red grapes. So yes, in Indian market we find a lot of not a lot. I mean, especially we find two types and two varieties of grapes. That is green and black. A lot of people, and through that grapes we create raisins. We just have juices of those grapes, extracts, and but there is another grape which is produced. I don't know how many years it has happened. It has been grown in India, but that is red grapes. Yes, of course. When we talk about green grapes and black grapes, yes, they're good. They're good in keeping your stomach full if you consume it, and if you consume them in the raisins form, that help out to just grow out your metabolism. And yes, of course, they also help you in reducing your weights. I mean, calorie management. Yes, but if we talk about the red grapes, so red grapes, I mean, every grape is full of antioxidant, but the thing is, and they are having a lot of vitamin C, which is especially needed to boost our immunity. But the thing is, the quality of red grape is mainly, it is not only an antioxidant, it is also an anti-inflammatory, consisting of flavonoids and polyphenols, especially. And yes, of course, I've been researching in my laptop, and I found something. And yes, of course, it is very beneficial. This, I mean, I just opened this channel not only for bodybuilding or any other fitness too. This channel is for everybody. Here you're gonna be finding a lot of videos about health tips and other things, and I'm gonna be suggesting a lot of things. So yes, right now we should be focusing on the topic. So yes, whenever you find a lot of problem in your blood vessels, and if people, we have just seen that people, their RBC amount, red blood cell, which is RBC, it just reduces after a certain period of age, especially when they get 45, 50. Not everybody's hemoglobin. I mean, hemoglobin is a kind of blood element which is present in the RBC, which helps in increasing those bloods. But in mid period of time, as we know that day by day, when the machine gets old, its functioning gets reduces. Means its functioning just reduces. So definitely, human body works in a mechanism. It's a mechanic body. It's not like just a kind of different thing. It's a kind of machine. Okay, so definitely, whichever the old people are there, and yes, not only the old people, also the youth, they should be consuming the red grapes too, because red grapes have a lot of qualities, and whatever qualities they have, we will be discussing in this video. But first, you watch this video how the red grapes look. I'm gonna be showing some images over here, but after this clip you gotta watch out, so you can just check them over here in internet. Just go. These are not only called red, especially this one is the red grape. These are not only called red grapes, these are also called red globe. Okay, if you be searching on the YouTube, then definitely it's gonna be showing red globe. So watch this clip after this one, and you're going to be finding out how that juice just looks one, and the grapes. Yes, look at that. You can see that this is the red grapes. They just look like the chocolate balls, like the Cadbury chocolate balls. Right, and here comes the juice. Actually, we can't just totally say them red grapes. We can just also say them that they are the purple grapes. But as the texture and from the old days, they are named with the same names. And yeah, when you juice it, put on some tablespoon of salt. You can say pink salt or black salt, It's gonna taste good. And yes, of course, this looks like a red hot wine. Hot red wine, yeah. So this is it. Let's get back to the video and for the concepts too. Okay, so we just saw how they look, the red grapes, how they look, and what kind of juice you just saw it. So yes, it looks like a hot red wine. That's because when we just poured the red wine, it's kind of familiar to that color because especially you if you go into the Indian market, you find these red grapes very expensive. Now the question is why these red grapes are expensive, and if you get in a very budget friendly or in a very low price, then definitely buy it out. Don't just wait and just dream of that the price is gonna lower out, because it's not gonna lower out below 100 or 200. So I myself bought it in my city. Myself bought it in 130 rupees per kilos. So it's not a topic to discuss, but for a concern, I just told you. So right now I'm just gonna be describing each and everything about it. What is the quality? What is the why it is beneficial for everybody? And it is the most important fruit. Grape plays a most important role in the very you can say just in our body, because it is like we can say just an apple a day keeps the doctor away. So yes, some handful of grapes also keeps the doctor away, because if you and keeps the disease away too from your body. So right now in India, not in India, the whole world is facing the COVID situation. So a lot of people, a lot of nutritionists and a lot of doctors, they also suggest those persons who have faced COVID and who haven't faced, so they also suggest to just intake a lot of fruits, having a lot of plentiful of antioxidants and vitamin C, and the fruits which are having immunity booster. Vitamin C you can just find in every kind of citrus fruits. So don't ever think that the grapes sweets very means it's just tastes like a sweet. So definitely don't ever think that it is not full of vitamin C. It is not a citrus fruit. Yes, of course, grape is a citrus fruit, because at the very first when the grape just grows up, it is bit of like citrus. I mean, the taste is very sour. So definitely, but after it get ripened, it becomes a bit of sweet, as like the oranges, some oranges, if they are not ripen and you're just opening it up and eating it out, then definitely you will be feeling sour, absolutely sour. But if we talk about the ripe oranges, then some oranges they feel sweet, some oranges they don't feel anything, any tastes. Actually, the perfect orange, it feels sweet. Okay, so okay, let's get to our points. So basically, I've been searching about the red grapes, and yes, of course, what kind of fruits can we just eat? What kind of fruits can we eat to just increase the blood vessels and just pump up the blood vessels every time? We know that nitric oxide, there is a chemical called nitric oxide which is present in our body. So that helps in the blood flows. But in mean period of time, when you get old, when our body gets old, so definitely we face a lot of problems. And there is very difficulty in the blood flows. Sometimes we feel clotting in our body, especially when you get above 40. It doesn't matter at what age you are. If you are not maintaining a perfect lifestyle, then definitely you're gonna be facing, the first thing you're gonna be facing is the blood clotting in your body. One is gastric problem, one is blood vessel problem. It's a very crucial thing you should be remembering. And don't ever think that this is a very small thing, we're gonna be getting rid of it. No, we have a fact in our Indian mythology that from a small fight you get a war. छोटे झगड़े से बड़ा झगड़ा होता है. Okay, as like in Mahabharat, the epical Mahabharat, you saw it. So definitely, with a small clot, you can face the total problem like a heart attack or a cardiac arrest. You can face that. So definitely you should be focusing on it. You shouldn't be like always maintaining an unhealthy lifestyle. You should be maintaining a healthy lifestyle. You should be having good food, not a lot of spicy, not a lot of oily foods, oily stuffs, because that is the only thing. The main thing which happens in your what is the reason behind there are many reasons behind your heart attack and gastric problems. Gastric problems, if you don't maintain the proper diet, the proper food, if you don't eat the proper food, then definitely you're going to be facing that. But if we talk about the heart attacks, then definitely the main reason, or the blood clotting, the main reason is increment of cholesterol in your body. Bad cholesterol, not good cholesterol, bad cholesterol. And if you are not just drinking efficient of water, that is also a reason. People think that if you don't drink the water, then definitely it's not going to hurt to your blood vessels, but it does hurt, because water clarifies everything, clears out everything from your body. That is the only thing. And I was talking about the grapes, the red grapes. So red grapes, or you can just say the grape juice, or if anybody is fond of red wine, the red grapes wine, they can just consume it. But I'm not a big fan of alcohol, sir. I'm not a big fan of those drinks, because I just hate those things, because I'm a fitness freak guy. So definitely I say no to them. But if you love it, if somebody loves it, then you're free to take, because no one is just trying to stop you. Okay, unless you are above 18. If you are above 18, then you can take it. Else you can't just take it. You are not allowed. So yes, of course. So these things have antioxidants that help the cardiovascular system. Exactly. If your the vascularity which comes up over here on the skin, your veins just looks out. I don't have a lot of vascularities on my body, but the thing is, some amount you should be reducing your body fats also. And yes, of course, body fat is another crucial thing which is always responsible for the heart attack too. So you shouldn't be having a lot of body fat. You should be having at least 12 to 13 or 15% of body fat in your body. It's all okay if you are maintaining a perfect fitness lifestyle. And these antioxidants, they contain flavonoids, and they have polyphenols. But when we come to the flavonoids, what are these flavonoids? So flavonoids are various compounds found in the natural. It is mainly found naturally in many fruits and vegetables. And there are 6 different types of flavonoids, and they are rich in antioxidants. Definitely, they do the antioxidant activity, help our body from getting rid of different kinds of toxins. So definitely. And if we talk about the normal food, jaggery, it's a very, very good. Why jaggery contains the antioxidant thing? This is a topic too. I want to make this topic one day. It's gonna be a different day. So we are discussing about the red grapes. So yes, red grapes contains flavonoids and polyphenols. So I just explained what is the quality of flavonoids. Now let's go to the polyphenols. Polyphenols are the micronutrients. Not only when you are eating the food, not only you should be eating macronutrients, you should be also consuming those micronutrients. And those micronutrients, they come from the plants, from the fruits, from the vegetables. Yes, of course. So definitely, a lot of parents, if you are a kid, a lot of parents, why they just say you that you should be eating a lot of veggies, because they contain fibers, antioxidants, and yes, of course, those micronutrients which helps out to keep your gut good. Gut means stomach, and yes, of course, your intestines, they will be always fine and they will be clear. Now getting to the red grapes. So Why the main topic and the main problem over here is why we don't get these red grapes sufficiently in our market. What is the reason? The reason is, maybe some people will be thinking that it is not Indian stuff, so definitely it's not an Indian fruit, so definitely it's not available over here, or the people are not growing over here. It is coming out of the country. It is very expensive, so no one is keeping it because it's not getting selling. No, that's not the only reason. It's expensive. Why it's getting expensive? Why it is not available? The two reasons are, if I were to say you this thing, then definitely you're gonna laugh on it, but still I have to say it. So actually, these red grapes, if we take the normal grapes, then definitely we cannot produce alcohol from them. Not very good alcohol, but a lot of alcohol factories, drinks factories, they just, what they do is they just take that, I mean, those red grapes, they just import to their factories and they just process it to create red wines. So yes, I just told you that red wines, but it's not like red wines can be taken by everybody. You can just no, that is why you don't have any option. You have the option to just take those normal grapes, green, black, but not this red one. But this red one has the main quality which the other grapes don't have. That is increasing your blood vessels, your hemoglobin, as like so. The other option of this red grape is pomegranate. Pomegranate, it helps out a lot to just increase your blood vessels and your hemoglobin levels. And how to check, how you can just check a person's hemoglobin level, I'm gonna show you. If you blow up, if you just grab this thing and just watch under your eye that this thing looks like a pinkish, then definitely you're okay with your hemoglobin levels. But if that doesn't looks pink and that looks bit of white, I mean very light pinkish color, then definitely your hemoglobin level is very low. And that often and especially that happens with the old people. They because day by day their RBCs, their WBCs, they just reduce the white blood cells and red blood cells. They just reduce their hemoglobin levels. They just reduce. So because, and why that happens, that because low body mechanism. When people get old, what they do is, I mean, nowadays a lot of people are aware of it, but before, why a lot of people were dying with cardiac arrest, now also a lot of people are dying with cardiac arrest. But thing is, why they didn't do, because they weren't aware of the fitness. They were never exercising. If you don't exercise, then how your body is gonna work, how the mobility is gonna be stable for every day, for every time. You have to work out, you have to do all kind of stuff, then only you gotta conquer on everything. So this was I know that this is a very big video, but thing is I needed to aware everybody. So this was the quality of the red grapes, and hope you find these red grapes in the market. And if you find it, then if you are in budget, then definitely you can bring it out. If you don't have that much budget, then definitely prefer for pomegranate, because pomegranate also helps out to increase the means blood hemoglobins. And banana is also another stuff, but these are really good because banana contains a lot of calories. We don't have to intake a lot of calories. We have to take low calorie foods if we are fat persons, especially for fat persons and especially for the old people. You should be taking pomegranate or red grapes, because banana can just increase your sugar level, which is not good for you. You should be in a control. It's not like everybody's body is the same. Some old people, they control their sugar levels, I don't know how. So it's a bit genetics, or their mechanism is different. So yes, so hope you find this video knowledgeable. I'm gonna be posting a lot of quality videos, and I'm just trying to enhance myself. I never just script out everything and just speak in front of you. No. I just whatever is in my mind, I just share with you guys. That's why sometimes I fumble, sometimes I just think anything and just jut out in front of you. So yes, I'm natural. I'm not like acting like somebody. I'm natural. I'm totally speaking in a perfect way. So hope you find this video knowledgeable. If you find it knowledgeable, then definitely give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel for a lot of contents. I'm bringing out a lot of stuffs. Okay, spoiler alert, I'm bringing out the difference between power lifter or weightlifter versus, actually you can say power lifter, not weightlifter, power lifter versus bodybuilder. This is gonna be the next video. I'm gonna make it. Okay, so goodbye.